product is about designed for a month. Now I know some people go crazy on the product, especially the serum, and it finishes after 6 days because they put it all over their bodies. Guys, it's for your face. Okay? I'm just telling you. I'm not going to go further, but that's okay. So some people need more product than others, but usually after a month you need more product. Now, could you call all your 10 people and say, hey, I just wanted to follow up. Probably your product's over by now. It's running out. What would you like to reorder? Could we do that? Sure, we could do that for 10 people. What if you have 100 people? Wow, now it gets to be another job. Now you need to quit your day job in order to follow up with your team, right? Now, but what if we eventually make it you have 500 people, or 700, or 1,000, 2,000, 30,000? Now what now? Well, now you need some kind of system. And again, here comes in Jeunesse. They have it perfectly set up. Well, we have something called AutoShip. This is the automation of your business. Imagine you get access to an online system that you have on your, on your mobile phone. You can have it on your computers. We have it for Apple, we have it for Android, so we have it for all the platforms. So you just log in, and here's simply what you do. You can put your credit card on file. No worries, you're in charge. This is not something you commit to like for your whole life, or you can get out of it or something. It's just simply your AutoShip, and you say, hey, these are the products I'm using. These are the products my family's using. You put it all together. It can be one product. It can be the whole line, and you put it on AutoShip, which simply means it's going to be automatically delivered. Now that is beautiful, because if you go into your business and you look at your tree and your report, I'm going to show you how that looks in a second, you can, like your volume, you click update, and your volume just goes up automatically, even if everybody's on holidays. Like for example, I have a big team in Italy. Now there's something about Italians that you might not know, but holidays are sacred. Okay? Any Italians here? Anyone? Wow, we have to tell Stefano. This is the first meeting ever.
No, then we have just Italians. Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
So the truth is, for Italy, Italian people, let me tell you this, even if they're broke, they're on holidays for about 2 months. Everything shuts down, even the government or something. Like everything is just down. We're in summer. How could you even expect anything to happen? There's only one thing an Italian business survives, and that's AutoShip. Because that process is automatically, because the computer is not going on holidays, and it's in the US. So that's why you need to do this. It's very important, okay? You activate your AutoShip. Now, let me recap, and I'm almost done. 5 steps, he said. It's only 5 steps. Here's the cool part. That's what I was thinking in my head. Okay, if it's really 5 steps to be successful, and that's the whole secret, I was looking at the first 3 and thinking, wow, I can do all of them tonight. Because could you just sign up? Will take you 2 to 3 minutes. It's like opening up a Facebook account. Plus you get help. You order some products, and you activate your AutoShip. That's like done tonight. Check. So how hard can step 4 and 5 be? I mean, come on. You put in your everything. You could do it, right? Whatever it is. How many of you got some self-confidence? Step 4 and 5. Okay. Here's how it goes. Step number 4 is simply this, and we call this executive. Nobody can read my handwriting, by the way, not even myself. I'm just writing something so it looks like a structure. So it's you, and all you need is 2 friends. How many of you have 2 friends? Okay, for those, how many of you do not have 2 friends? How many of you never raise whatever is my question? Very good. Okay, so here's my tip for the one guy that has no 2 friends. Just smile a little more. You'll find 2. The truth, here's the truth. Everybody knows 2 people. Everybody knows 2 people. And especially in the beginning, as Dana explained incredibly, you start at the top of your business, which is the good news. You're at the top. By the way, there's also bad news. You didn't say you're at the top alone, so you have to still build a team, but we'll get there. But you're at the top, so you have one on the left, one on the right, and everything you put after that will be below those 2. So how cool is it to take the first 2 positions and really give it to your people that you care the most about? See, Calvin, I'm just going to take that from your story, he signed up, he built a multi-million-dollar business, and he put in his twin brother and his mom first. Wow. Do we all have somehow 2 friends we care about? It's really simple. So that's step number 4, simply enroll 2 people. Why? That's the easiest form of duplication. We all can do that. Plus, you don't even have to do it alone. We're all here together, and we all hug each other and say, come on, we can do this, And then we go out there and we say, hey, have a look at this. It's really easy, right? Last step. Last step is the magic behind everything, and this is really, now we want to basically provoke duplication, and that's when we work one level deeper. That's really the whole magic. So this is basically, now you help your people to have their 2 people. So I call it help others, and that's the whole thing, okay? That's the whole thing. Now, when he told me that, I said, okay, I get it, that's amazing, but now tell me the truth, what do you really do? Because that's great, but come on. And he said, bro, you don't get it. That was about exactly the wording. You don't get it. If you keep it stupid simple, if you do this and you keep on repeating it and you keep on working it with everyone, here's what happens. People sign up, they do volume, which is what we all get paid on. The volume even is automatic. Out of 1 people, it'll become 3, and out of 3, it'll become 7. And now you keep on repeating this. Now what's the result of this? It's a massive organization that is growing at exponential speed, that is placing initial order volume, and that is on automatic ownership. What else do you want? Isn't that the whole goal? And it's like, wow, I somehow start to get it. And, to close, let me just tell you how it went. I started on the 21st of September 2010, and I remember that one thing he said fast is easier than slow. Fast is easier than slow, okay? So I said, okay, perfect. Let me do a case. Let me take 100 people I know, and by the way, we all know a lot more than 100 people. Just look into your phone, like your address book on your phone. Just look into your favorites on your WhatsApp. That's hundreds of people for most of you in here, okay? But I just said, let me take the easiest 10, and then a couple more, and a couple more. Let me take 100 people and talk to them as fast as I can. I had no idea on how to explain the whole products or the whole system. But what I did tell them about is that I met a guy that really figured out this network marketing thing, which we all know and everybody says doesn't work. And I found the secret, and if I tell you, you will be laughing at me because it's so easy. We can actually do it together in the next 48 hours, then we just need to repeat it. But I will only tell you if you come over, and by the way, have a look at the products. I want you to taste the products. So of course I have the product here. Would you come over? That was really my whole story. Called 100 people. How many people do you think were interested enough get in their car, come over to my little room and have a look at it 6 years ago? What do you think out of 100?
3.
30.
10.
5. 30 was really good. There's 34 people. So about 66 people, hold on, they didn't join. They said, I'm going to come over, okay? So isn't that crazy? I tell 66 people, hey, I believe in you. You're at the top of my list. I just heard this thing. I want to share it with you because I don't want you to be mad at me if I won't tell you. And 66 out of 100 said, no, sorry. I was like, wow, you didn't even look at it. That's amazing, you know? But that's cool. So 34 people came over. Make it short, 7 people started. 7 out of 34 said, you know what, here's my credit card, lock me in the spot, we get going. I put those 7 together after the first week and I said, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna take this serious or are we just gonna play around? And everybody agreed there is no fame in playing small. If we do this, we all do this. Because anyways, already around us already thinks we're crazy for doing it, so let's do it big at least so everybody gets the proof they were wrong, not us, okay? This was about the concept. And we started to do meetings every single day. Every single day for the next 100 days, we started talking to people, and we were simply showing them the products and the business and the master plan. That's really all we did. And after 3 weeks, we had more than 100 people. After 3 weeks, we had more than 100 people. And then after 10 weeks, we had more than 600 people. After 9 months, the first time I made more than $10,000 a month. That, for me, I don't know where y'all from, and I know in Dubai some people can make that per second or something, I don't know, in this crazy place, but for me, that's the type of money you feel tempted to run around naked on the street, okay? And that happened after 9 months. That was beyond every imagination. And here's the crazy part, it didn't stop there, because now there were all these people in, they were excited, they wanted to go get it. Also, I did something really funny. I took the check and made a copy and sent it to everyone who said no in the beginning. I said, my life's great, how's yours? Just thought about you. A lot more people started, 14,000 next month. A year later, more than $24,000. And today, 6 years in it, and by the way, you might wonder, that was another company, Monavi, why Jeunesse? Very easy explanation. About 1.5 years ago, last year in May, Jeunesse acquired the company that we were working at. So it was a whole buyout, and we were moved into this company. We were very skeptical when we came into Jeunesse because we loved the company we were with. We loved the antioxidants, everything. when we came in, we nailed those scientists. We were like, you tell us everything. And if it's a notch worse than what we had, we're leaving. We take our whole team and we go do whatever other business. But we're not, like, we were against Jeunesse. We did not like them in the beginning because they bought our company. Like, they took away what is tattooed in my heart, right? So I was like, you better show me you got some good stuff, okay? But we were really excited about that. So that's when we came into Jeunesse. Total, overall, 6-year journey. I personally put in the business 172 people. I don't know if that's a lot or not. And that's about 3 per month. It's not 100 a month. 3 per month. Everybody could do that if you talk to some people every day. But it turned into more than 33,000 people in 58 countries today. I see volume coming from the Congo. I see volume coming from Moldavia. I see volume coming from Brunei. I see volume coming from Mauritius. I see volume coming from China, from US, from Italy, Poland. 2,600 people per month are enrolling in that organization. I probably maybe meet 50 of them, and about 70% of all the people joining speak a language I don't speak. So isn't that crazy? I can go to Hawaii tomorrow, take my phone, throw it in the ocean, and about 70% of all people that start wouldn't even recognize, wouldn't even notice, because they would never talk to me anyways in the first place, because I don't speak that language. So that's the most incredible business, and this has been such a blessing to me, so that people always ask me, aren't you bored after 6 years to tell the same story again, do it again and again? I say, no, there's always the same story, but it's always new people. Wow. And if there's only this one person in here that understands what I feel for this business, you go out there and you change your life, and better than that, you change the life of a lot of people you care about. Because when I was I want to introduce to you to our last speaker, which is the guy that I promoted, the guy who showed me everything, and I'm very, very blessed and fortunate to have him here. He loves Dubai. And finally, after working hard on this team, we started in the living room in Jumeirah Islands, meeting 3, 4, 5 people. Then we moved to this room. There were like 6 people in this room. We're like, wow, that's a big room for 6 people and everything. Last Saturday, this room was already too small. We're going to move very soon to the Kempinski Mall, the Emirates, for a weekly meeting. It's going to grow from there. And it's going to be just amazing. And we are putting the Middle East on the map for Jeunesse. And one guy who caught the vision for that is my sponsor, my mentor, my good friend, Kelvin Becerra.